Outside, George tries to justify his actions, explaining that his mother had worked hard to buy those shoes that were stolen.
Get in the car.
In the car, Doc presents George with two choices. He can either send him to jail or send him home.
In the time you've been here, you pushed out 3 corpsmen and 1 innocent door.
Did disrespected me.
The door too?
Offering money for a bus ticket, Doc is prepared to expel him from the program. George pleads with Doc not to kick him out.
I can't go home, Mr. Brothers. This place, it's all I have. Please.
And feeling sympathetic, Doc decides to give him another chance. He asks if George ever boxed.
Just street fights.
Talking about boxing, not fighting. It's a sport with rules.
Doc, who turns out to be a boxing coach, notices George's strength and suggests he join the boxing club.
You're big enough and ugly enough. You want to learn it?
George eagerly accepts. The next day at the gym, Doc introduces George to his sparring partner. George reacts poorly to his opponent's jokes, showing aggression, but Doc reminds him that they're not here to kill each other. George enters the ring. Meanwhile, being good with numbers, Desmond offers spectators to make their bets. When the sparring begins, George tries to hit hard, but his lack of technique makes him an easy target.
Be still!
And he is quickly knocked down, drawing laughter from the onlookers. Humiliated, George storms out and punches a heavy bag so hard that it falls, silencing everyone instantly. In the locker room, Doc calms George down, explaining that 6 months earlier, his opponent was as inexperienced as George is now. Doc assures him that with proper training, he can reach the same level. Frustrated, George mentions the laughter from the other guys, but Doc insists that he must ignore the opinions of others and focus on his training. Doc begins to train George rigorously, teaching him various boxing techniques and tactics. George finds footwork and coordination challenging, but Doc emphasizes that boxing is as much about strategic thinking as it is about physical skill. One day, George calls home, and the conversation goes well until he mentions he's learning to box. His mother expresses her disapproval of fighting.
No, I'm not fighting.
Then what do you call it, George?
It's boxing. It's a sport with rules.
God knows I don't want you to be fighting.
God, what's God got to do with anything, Mama?
But their call is abruptly ended when George runs out of phone credit. Later, George faces the same opponent who previously knocked him down, but this time, the match is dramatically different. Within seconds, George knocks him out, leaving Doc impressed by his rapid improvement.